We should take a break after all that running around. Yeah.
Yeah.
More enemies detected. Try attacking with the newly unlocked Assault function.
Change of tactics. Light him up!
Where's the back?
Switch mode! Reload! Nice.
Aim at the freeze mark and pull the trigger to move using the ruts.
Back in business.
Some supply points can restore a small amount of stamina. Press on.
Change of tactics.
You should be able to use the prime ice construct left here to cover long distances.
Oh, what the? It says I'm playing Val. Oh, yo, I didn't change it.
How do we get over there now?
Oh, wait. Okay, I changed it.
I recommend using this grappling gun.
Oh,
Such
no.
devices were originally used to secure structures in the Shadow Realm.
Yo, I'm spoiling you, bro.
If you detach the connected hook, the grappling gun will automatically fire a rope to another nearby hook.
Okay.
What? Oh.
Back in business. Need a refill.
Sprint at the prime ice launcher to reach high places with ease. Usable munitions detected. Frag crystal.
Frag out.
The advantage is ours. Can't take
Oh,
much
what the? What the?
Demolition tower. Shift your center of gravity and slide down.
What?
How much longer is this gonna take?
The exit is right ahead. We are very close now. However,
It's like they're trying to keep us trapped here. That platform and the carriages are swarming with undead fatui. Guess we gotta storm through. Back in business. Need a refill. Nice.
you may find switching to assault mode makes your attacks more effective.
Nice.
We're almost there! Huh? Why is everything shaking so much?
Looks like the Shadow Realm is about to sink back down into the depths.
The exit is right here.
You mean this?
No time to think. We just gotta go for it. can't believe the Shadow Realm manifested right on the railroad tracks. It's almost unheard of. Lucky we made it out. All thanks to you.
Ah, so you have heard of the Golden...
Yeah, he came up a whole bunch in Nokrai. You're a pretty neat surprise in that sense, aren't you, Goggles? We had no idea.
Make no mistake, it was a team effort. For a first time, as Alosha said, it is highly unusual for the Shadow Realm to manifest in a place like this.
Oh, let's hope not.
The Shadow Realm can appear anywhere, not just on the railroad. Now, if you wish to further calibrate and upgrade, please take a moment to catch your breath while I repair the body of the train.
Oh, thanks, Goggles. You're a trusty train conductor. Well...
Yes, of course. And just like the Eye of Grey, I am sure it will be a great asset to you in your future adventures. If not the trustiest.
Let's get some fresh air while the Eye of Grey fixes the train.
Yeah, sure. It's so quiet here for a train station. Huh? So much for repair.
My plan was to restore the train to its original appearance per my records as quickly as possible. Now that the repairs are complete, the train offers optimized performance and a significantly improved trendiness. According to my calculations, parameterization is the most effective way for the...
Hyperborea, huh?
Where to this time?
All geared up.
No need to fret.
Well, if that's all, I'm going to go rehearse. Hard work pays off. The journey is a lot. Like dance practice. Every step counts.
Oh my god. Oh shoot.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.
Tell me then, what am I supposed to do?
Please, mind the gap between the platform and the train.
Even if I wanted to help, there's nothing I can do.
Tell me then, what am I supposed to do?
The latest, most exclusive.
Something you wish to report?
Get yourself a
Go
copy!
on. You have my undivided attention.
Even if I wanted to help, there's nothing I can do.
Tell me then, what am I supposed to do?
What? Oh.
good haul. Gotta recharge!
Bro, what? Howdy.
We really had to build the railroad over a canyon, huh?
You might want to avoid looking down if you're afraid of heights.
No, it's not bad. Paimon's just praying that we don't have yet another accident. That mountain is breathtaking. Reminds Paimon of Dragonspine.
They say this mountain's the domain of a Snegovic lord. A lot of the Snegovic retreated there to live in seclusion, so it's a pretty mysterious place. You hear all kinds of stories. Even the residents of the nearby town of Svietlolidovka steer clear of the summit, and they make a living off of harvesting prime ice. Look, Snezhnagrad's just up ahead. Welcome to Snezhnaya train station, the biggest transport hub in the nation.
Wow! It's so majestic!
It's built for maximum efficiency. In the future, you can use this train station to travel anywhere you want. This way. There's a lift car.
Look! Look! They have really funny-looking heads! And those ones are about the same height
What?
as Paimon! But it looks like they can't fly!
Those would be Volkudlak and Domovoy. You'll also see the winged Vila and the snowborn Snegovic amongst others.
No wonder! We'd heard that snezhnaya used to be the realm of the Fae. Paimon can really see it now.
Enemy.
What?
Only in the grip of winter.
To the left is the market of Zolny. They sell everything there. You can often find some nifty little trinkets. To the right, you'll see the Korolyevsky Theater in the distance.
Look at that! Incredible! Wow! Snezhnaya is stunning!
I found it pretty stunning when I first came here too. But I'm just a small-time hunter, so Zolny is where I spend most of my time. This way will take us to Podvorier restaurant.
Is that...
Yeah, I mean, most of the stoves are out of crystal, the windows are drafty, and at night, four-legged roommates come out to play, sharpening their claw.
Yep, no way! Not a chance Paimon's staying anywhere like that! Fine then. Don't worry.
I'm glad to see you. If you find yourselves in the mood for some sightseeing later, there's a few places around here worth seeing. This way leads to Sapoliarny Palace, which serves as the Tsaritsa's audience chamber and also her personal quarters. The adjacent block is kind of a city in its own right. That's Glupov. Inside, there's a munitions factory known as the Armory Palace, producing a constant supply of... And over there is the Snezhnaya Vecha, where all the big shots meet regularly to make policy decisions. These places are best admired from a distance.
Yeah, they probably have super strict...
The downtown area is near the center of Sapoliarny. That's where you'll find the restaurants, bookstores, and gift shops. Another place of interest is the Northland Bank. Oh, and I'm sure you'll want to make contact with the adventurers.
Ooh! Speaking of it...
No one practices alchemy at
Oh. We'll just have to use the one on the train then. Kinda inconvenient.
Yeah, I don't know. Not my area of expertise. Still, anyway... Finally, there's Zolny in that direction. It's mostly residential buildings and factories, but that's about it.
Sounds good. Thanks for all the recommendations.
Podvorier restaurant is...
Dad asked. Thank you for
What the hell do you mean?
You all missed the good times.
In the days when the Bielid Tsars.
Looks like you get what you pay for, huh? Paimon likes this room a lot. Yeah, much better now that we're out of the cold. If this were anywhere else, we'd be out investigating and adventuring. You're right. A lot happened on our way into this. Obviously, a million more a question is. Sure was. And so far, we've learned that in addition to the 7 Gnosis, but we won't get to see her anytime soon. It must be a pretty powerful one if it can blanket the whole of Snezhnaya in a snowstorm this awful. To be honest, what we're really lacking right now is information. The kind of information that only the higher-ups in the government would know. Now, Paimon can't think of a few people who might be right. And when we left, so it's unlikely they'd tell us that. Yeah, fair point. Besides, there's gotta be someone there willing to talk to us, right? It's unlikely we could sweet-talk Arlecchino. The last time was all the way back in Fontaine.
Hello. Is there a traveler in Paimon in there?
That's Alosha.
Hello, I'm Dr. Luneva. Alosha mentioned that one of you is feeling a little under the weather. I see. So you're my
Good question. Paimon's not too sure either, but...
Not exactly. It's just... But don't worry. I do have some experience treating Fae.
It'll be fine, right? We're no different when it comes down to it, are we? More like you don't eat enough. The more talking...
No. Okay, vital signs are good. Test results are... I can give you some medicine to tide you over.
Oh,
But if
freaking
you find
cold,
yourself
bro.
with persistent low-grade fever,
Sounds like there's no cause for alarm.
you, Doc.
You're very welcome. Just do.
Take care. You heard the doctor. Best you rest up here for a couple days. No sightseeing for the time being.
All right, then.
I have to get back to it. If you need anything else from the doctor or me, hey, no big deal.
All right, time to find Child and see what he can tell me.
Oh my god! Oh my god. What the? Oh my god.
Hold on. Please display your invitation letter or permit. Glupov does not accept meeting requests without a prior appointment. You'll have to apply. Might I ask who you're hoping to visit? Another one who thinks the rules don't apply to them. But I have to go through the motion. Wait a moment. I'll pass on your message. If Child is unavailable... Lord Child is a busy man. He's probably not in Glupov at present, even if you two are old friends as you claim. Please, next time, stick to the rules. You'll make Greetings, Lady Marionette.
I'll take care of our guest here. I trust no choice words have been exchanged.
No, Lady Marionette. Whew, that was a close call.
Is that right? Good to know. Under the weather? That I take it she's still adapting to the climate. Happens to a lot of people. All right then. Well, let me... Why else? I was just about to sit down for some much-needed tea time when I heard that an old friend of Tart... And, as obnoxious as it may be to show up uninvited at Glupov, I couldn't help but take pity on the poor soul who was waiting outside in vain. Well, I felt our time working together Unfortunately, I can't invite you inside either. The rules of Glupov wouldn't allow it. On the plus side, Snezhnograd actually has some class. Unlike Nasha Town. Torchlight Books has a very nice selection of teas and cakes. So we can... Your treat, of course. Because I already wasted...
Can't I just go in? No.
Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention.
I've ordered for the both of us. No objections, I assume. I'm sure you okay, let's get down to business. I'm guessing you don't actually have any urgent business with Wanna take a guess? Of course you'd say that. You shouldn't underestimate Counselor Tartaglia. That's right. I'm sure you've heard of the Snezhnaya by now. They'll be discussing yet another extension to Project Stuja. It's basically all anyone cares about. Yeah, he's more of the shoot. It all started with a very detailed letter that Capitano left for the jester, Piero, before leaving for Natlan. In that letter, to Tartaglia. I guess he'd already prepared to leave us for good all the way back then. But Piero didn't reveal the contents of the letter until the events in that was his reaction, too. Why me? With a bewildered look on. He'd always assumed Capitano looked down on him. He was a man who kept his thoughts to himself and barely spoke to him the whole time. But he occasionally brought Tartaglia along to my tea parties back in the day. So to the rest of us, it was clear that Capitano had quite a lot of respect for his young comrade. By the rest of us, I mean my tea party regulars. Arlecchino, Rosaline, and... actually, not Columbina. She was probably oblivious to it. Anyway, then the Liues situation happened. Normally, it took a lot to get under Capitano's skin, but that time he was furious. It's not really my place. Basically, Tartaglia probably had the wrong idea about Capitano all along. Capitano believed that despite Tartaglia's immaturity, he showed great potential. Plus, he possessed a kind of... yeah, it's one of the few things that I'd agree those two have in common. But he knew that after he was gone, several of the others would swoop in, with the ones who stood to benefit the most being the rooster, Pulcinella, and Regrado. Once they divided Capitano's troops between... So, you can see why Capitano chose to hand that letter to Piero,
What'd
right?
you say? Eat what? Where? What's that? Watermelon smoothie? Bro. Wait, I forgot to send this. Yeah, bro. Like, wait. She was talking about a child and Capitano. Look, I sent the picture. Read it, bro.
Oh my god, child! Marionette. But he occasionally brought Tartaglia along with my tea parties back in the day. What? So to the rest of us, it was clear that Capitano had quite a lot of respect for his young comrade. I don't think Child thought the same.
Yeah, Child thought that Capitano thought, like, low of him.
Oh no.
But like after Capitano died, then he gave like all of his army to Child.
Oh wow. I bet he thought that. I bet Capitano just like didn't respond to Child. Like I saw this drawing on not TikTok. I saw it on Twitter. And it was like really cute.
Child, bro. This whole conversation, bro, is just talking about Child, bro.
I love Child.
Yeah, all of his people were reassigned to Child. And then we said, why him? And then she said, that was his reaction too, why me? Then he said he always assumed that Capitano looked down on him.
Yeah.
And then she said he occasionally brought Child along to the tea parties. And then the Liu situation happened. And then so she said normally it took a lot to get under Capitano's skin, but that time he was furious. The leeway situation.
Anyway, then
Whatever Child did, bro.
Damn. He was furious. What?
Oh yeah, and then it says basically Child probably had the wrong idea about Capitano all along, right up until Pierre revealed the letter he left behind and blah blah blah. Capitano believed that despite Tartaglia's immaturity, he showed great potential, plus he possessed the kind of purity rarely seen among members of the Fatui, because he's only like 21, 24 or whatever. Anyways.
Bro, I guess child's just wrong and with everyone.
Bro!
exactly.
We were gonna see Child, but he was busy.
As soon as possible.
Bro, we were gonna see
And
Child,
all
but he was
things
busy.
Tartaglia was the best choice. Even though Tartaglia
Look at
has had
Child.
the support of Northland Bank for a long time, he and Pantalone are ultimately not cut from the same. I'd say Capitano made a good judgment call. Anyone else caught in this situation would probably feel like they'd been hung out to dry. His best course of action will be to distance himself from any shady business, while still maintaining
I got
friendly
20 Primal
relations
Gems
with Pantalone.
from I got
but
20 Primal
seeking
Gems from
Pulcinella's
watching my own
support
stream.
At the same time.
What?
No, it's like, oh, if you watch Hope's stream, then you get Genshin rewards. Anyways, I got 20 Primal Gems.
If I watch your stream, can I get 20 Primal Gems?
Yeah.
How does that work?
You just go on my stream.
Why didn't I bookmark it? It was so cute.
What's the point in Besides, none of this is confidential. You'll see it firsthand if you ever sit in on a session of the Snezhnaya Vetcha. All the factionals. Having a voice in the Vetcha is the only way to steer policies in your favor. So, every person in that room represents a particular... Pantalone, for instance, represents the financial sector. And Tartaglia represents the Fatui soldiers.
What is this? Look at him.
Oh yeah, oh my god, that's gotta be like
Personally,
yesterday,
I have no
bro.
interest in political jousting. But since I have a number of engineers and researchers under my command, I have to make their voices heard. Then there's Pulcinella, the linchpin of the Vetcha. He everything involves him, so nothing can bypass him. Any issue that comes up, he knows how to mediate.
I'm starting to see why everyone is so frustrated. A complex web of interests connects all parties involved. And the Tsaritsa sitting at the top adds another layer of complex.
All right, I'm done carrying this conversation. You must have known that you can get the info you needed from me. So why was Tartaglia I just don't understand. That's all. Wait. Oh, I think I know. I only meant you should be mindful of which side you're on. Is that actually why you didn't act? Fair enough. It's not your fault. I blame all these politicians I've been hanging around with lately. Always beating about the book. Anyway, just ask.
Lady Marionette.
What now? Can't you see I'm...
Sorry to disturb you during your break, ma'am, but I'm afraid it's an emergency.
Oh no, bro.
Look, Susie's so cute.
Isn't it always? I've told you
But I've been very easily
Oh, what the
avoiding
to an emergency.
The equipment in Svietlo
Me too, bro.
Lightovka is in urgent need of maintenance. With how the weather's been recently, we suspect the supports on one of the machines broke and fell, awakening it. Luckily, Odette's team was nearby and launched a rescue operation. But
no.
we're still facing
We
a
were
severe
going to see
manpower
him, but
shortage
he's
for both the
busy,
rescue
and so Sandro and I came
engineering
out.
teams.
I guess that's it then. Our tea party will have to end here. Do you actually want to come with, or are you just...
I don't want to come with. I want to see Child.
Nice of you to return the favor. I'll have a couple of people look after Paimon. They can let her know that you had to step out for a while. Given how urgent this is, I'm sure she'll understand.
Like, that would make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was so cute.
And
Child is
honestly,
actually like born
I'd rather
yesterday,
have your
bro.
help than anyone else's. Between yours, then let's go.
Everyone's like, oh my god, this
You,
is so cute. I'm gonna
take
cry.
2 people to pub. If
So
anything
cute.
happens to Paimon...
Yes, Lady Mary.
What? Huh.
Oh no. Bro, freaking Sino. Bro, I like how Sainori's hat is
Oh, no.
covering his beauty.
Yeah, 20 primal gems.
Well, you get one 20 primal. I don't even have Twitch on my phone.
Well, you can't do it on iOS. Yeah, you have to like log in on here. Fine. Oh, fine. Yeah, look at the. Not anymore. That was an hour ago.
An hour ago.
Yeah, look at the map, bro. Look how good it looks, and then look at Stinky Nod Cry. It's ugly, but oh my god, look at the map, bro.
Man.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, there's the freeze
Oh
meter.
my god, bro. Well, I'm warm because I'm in the city.
Thank goodness, though. Everyone was like, oh, I hope there's no freeze meter. Why would there be a freeze meter?
There is one, bro. Oh my god, I gotta take the train. Oh my god.
Wait, zoom out, zoom out, zoom out.
What?
Zoom out. Just zoom out. From there. Oh.
Look at all the train tracks, bro.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah, we all are on train.
I thought that one place in Mondstadt in Storm Terrace there was gonna be like the way to the train. And I'm upset because why is there nothing connected to that place yet? Like I've been waiting since I saw it in Storm Terrace there, which was so long ago. You know what I'm talking about?
What?
Do you know what I'm talking about? The place in Storm Terrace, like this place right
Oh.
There's like a gate there.
Wrap it the freak up.
So I thought it was gonna like lead us to like a train station or something. There's literally a gate there, and there's Fatui that stand there too. So.
Time to go to my train.
Time to.
Wait.
Oh,
And then
pulling out the gun. Did you use the gun already?
I gotta rush too. Wait, I'm already here. Oh, I didn't even take the train. Oh, let me see this. I used the gun, by the way, earlier. That's when Jody joined, but Loki, I didn't see her text until like 10 minutes later. And people can put down this now. I'm like, okay, I guess.
What the freak is that?
It's like other people's text. Whoa, yo, Shao said that, yo.
Shao said excellent morning.
Bro. What is that? What? What the fuck? Can I take that? Oh, I took the hat. Oh, no, I didn't. I took the hat. What is this? Pick up. Invitation. Oh, a wedding. Oh.
Yeah, it's me and Dean. Wait, no, this is snezhnaya. It's me and Child. Me and Child's wedding. Yes, you didn't know.
This princess's wedding. Okay, bet. Forget the story. I'm going to the wedding.
Yeah, forget the story.
Hell yeah.
Let's go downstairs and eat. Fine.
Man, fine. I'll go downstairs and eat. Hold on, hold on. There's a thing up here. Oh, what are these boogers even?
Oh, they're so cute. Oh, wait, they're fighting.
No, they're not.
What type of symbol is that?
Clearly not fighting, bro. They're smiling. Look at them.
Then what type of symbol is that?
Oh, look at the snow, though. Look at the snow.
Damn.
Oh, well, this is only on PC, bro. I mean,
Man, shut the fuck up.
PC and PlayStation, bro.
Yeah, it looks so nice, though.
There is a chest nearby. Okay, why don't you tell me where it is,
I
bro?
mean, I always, like, envisioned snezhnaya is, like villages, like, buried in snow. And then...
Yeah, some of them are, like, you'll just have to do the quest.
And then I remember in my head, I see, like, I don't know, someone, like you're, like, holding a lantern, you have to trek through the snow, all these more snow going onto it. Hold on. Inside of your head.
the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please. Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see. What could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please. Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention. Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see. greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
They weren't exaggerating. This is really dangerous. It's a good thing only one of them broke. From what I've been told, most of the trapped miners are over in... Yeah, you do that while I check the rest. Meet me back here at...
I have to be getting close.
Don't go any further.
It's too dangerous here. There's a highly aggressive monster on the prowl. Ah, I see. You're the backup from Snezhnaya. Well, I'm Odette.
Ah, so this is Odette.
There are 5 people trapped in the cave. Monster type is unknown. Let's go. Have... Careful. Something's moving. This must be the monster's shadow. Looks like a tough opponent.
Stay back!
What?
I see them. They're right behind the monster. The monster seems very agitated. It could attack at any moment. Let's make the first move.
Lightning flash! Bellowing thunder!
breaks.
Thank you for saving us. We'd have been monsters.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You should be safe now. Follow this route out. He and I will stay behind to watch the
Thank you.
I've searched the area. Pretty sure the monster. Yeah, but with us here, it won't. It may be small, but don't be fooled. It's a ferocious beast. It's lucky we got here when the trapped miners have been successfully evacuated. Time.
Wait, this place. There's some.
Oh.
What is that?
I don't know. It's back?
Guess it has family. This way. Run!
Okay.
Thanks. Let's get out of here.
Are you kidding me?
Everyone's accounted for. We managed to rescue them all. We also You really held your own today. Alright then.
I hear the rescue operation. What brings you here, Odette?
No, a Fatui mission. I happened to be nearby and heard the crash.
She hasn't introduced herself then. Odette is the prima ballerina of Snezhnograd. If you ever hear people mention the two crowning jewels of the Korolievsky troupe, they're talking about Odette and the prima donna, Vodianitsa. On top of that, Odette's also a rising Fatui star. It's looking like... She learned all her combat skills from Rosaline herself. Used to be one of...
You flatter me, like...
If she's Rosaline's protege, that makes me... Never mind.
How's progress on your...
Equally successful. I finished reinforcing all the equipment. Took me a little longer without Polonia's help. Even if the heavy snowfall summoned by that monster lasts for another 3 months straight, this equipment won't give way. All right, now that we're done here, it's time to get out of this blizzard. Sure, but Snezhnograd will send someone to investigate and draw up a relief plan. Ugh, First, Pantalone needs to approve the budget. Then Pulcinella has to sign off on the plan. Once they've argued it out and reached a that's the rough process anyway. Could take anywhere from a couple of weeks to a couple of months, depending on how smoothly it goes. Yup, nothing we can do about it. There's a whole stack of incident reports like this back at the office.
The snow has eased a little for now, but there's no telling when that will change with that fuel for heating is in short supply, and relief is weeks away. There's no immediate... It just feels like...
I'm not even listening.
Hey, quit daydreaming. When did you get a new sword?
I found it in a cave. It handles pretty nicely.
You have a strange affinity for secondhand swords.
A pleasure to fight by your side.
Please select target for cleanup sequence.
Stay close and you will live.
I will follow where you lead. I want to help.
Oh my god.
Each time the snow falls, that is the call of Snezhnaya, the land whence I hail.
What?
Defensive mode engaged. Ultimatum protocol.
Wait, a new moon rises.
Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark? To dust.
Installation.
Stay clear. Animal test.
Observe. Night falls. Be silent. The long sleep beckons.
it isn't Counselor Tartaglia, Mr. Big
Go easy on me, all right? I'm still recovering from the interrogation. Hey, comrade, it's been too long. I heard you came looking for me earlier. Good to see you too, Odette. Guessing you guys just got back from Sviatlo-Lajdovka. How'd it go? Crisis averted?
It went fine.
How about you? Any new developments?
Not really. Same as ever. Growing opposition to Project Stuja, and the usual rebuttals are starting to ring hollow. The results of the mock vote were pretty dire. Pulcinella was fuming. I've never seen the old...
That's not good news.
Yeah. Obviously, if push comes to shove, there are ways to crack down on dissent.
Sorry, I have to ask something. This is going...
Huh?
It sounds to me like everyone's tearing their hair out trying to figure out how to deal with opposition. But what exactly is this project's purpose? And how can it be...
Interesting.
Excuse him? What does he...
Oh my gosh.
Are you interrogating us now?
It's okay, Sandrone. Let me... If I could, I'd take your... In fact, my position's very similar to yours. I've only held back on casting... Still, I have a responsibility to the Fatui armed forces. So, I do what I can to make their voices heard. Most of them are just regular folks from small towns, far from the capital. I'm sure you've seen how much those kinds of places are struggling right now. Oh, and for what it's worth, I'm from Arepasak myself. Things aren't going so swell there either. The Tsaritsa wants to create a better, safer future for the people of Snezhnaya. But she's thinking long-term. But considering the Tsaritsa's vision for the future, these are sacrifices worth making. Sounds cold, I know. Maybe Sandrone and I can't oppose Project Stuja outright. But and even though we can't put an end to it, there are plenty of other ways to make a difference. We're trying everything we can think of, and so is Pulcinella. I respect Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa, and trust her decisions. But at the end of the day, I'm still just a normal guy who cares deeply about my homeland. There's no way I would...
As contentious as things can get within the Vetcha, there's no selfish... The issue is that there's no way of pleasing everyone under the present circumstances. Most of the time. But that is not the same thing as being blindly loyal to the Tsaritsa. No one's got their head in the sand.
In fairness to Sandrone, she rushed us, and even Tartaglia, who used to only care about the thrill of the fight.
Hey, come on. There's only so much we can say, so don't press us too hard. Maybe you've heard already, but she's currently leading her army. Striking that monster down will be a significant step in dealing with the present. As laser-focused as she is on realizing her lifelong ambitions, she's still putting time and energy into to me, that says a lot. If she thought Snezhnaya and its people didn't matter in the grand scheme of things... Thanks. I meant every word I said, though. I wasn't just trying to placate you. I've already done...
I still think this adventurer raises a very important... Our two harbingers have made their positions very clear. But there are many... I think it's a very valuable quality to be willing to speak one's mind, despite the risk of offending.
You can say that again. I highly doubt we'd feel the need to explain ourselves so much if we didn't know.
Forgive me, adventurer, but might...
Oh, haven't you been
Easier said than done. I like...
I've only learned his name so far.
Uh-oh. Is there no avoiding the subject of Rosaline?
No, it's just... This is the world-renowned traveler who helped resolve the storm. There was a duel before the throne, in which the...
Oh.
I'm sorry. I didn't think you two would be seeing much of each other, so...
It's fine. It was... sorry. I just remembered that we...
I've mentioned this to you before, remember? She was not that Rosaline was really the type of person to make friends, but...
Don't let it weigh on you. Like she said, it was a long time ago. Odette has a very different personality from Rosaline. Give her some time. I'm sure... Oh, by the way, where...
She hasn't been feeling well. So she's...
Oh, right. Sorry to hear that. Poor... I felt so bad for her seeing her lying in bed, coughing. I'm sure Paimon's a good kid too. You're a little short on manpower, right? Let me have a couple of my people take over.
Well, that would be great.
Hey, don't mention it. So no more accusing me of not being on your side, all right?
Already? That was quick.
I'm afraid I can't help you there. If you hadn't told me, I never would have known he'd gone south. I assumed he'd been in Glupov this whole time. Well, I guess I'd better go sort out Paimon's security situation. I have some—
Me too. I have an incident report to write up. Let's leave it there for now.
I guess everyone's in a difficult position. To start with, I should ask Alosha if he knows any—
Wow. What?
I don't need any.
Bruh.
Ah, something with which to commemorate this occasion.
Together.
Hmm? What? Oh.
What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected? vicious.
Come closer.
How about this?
Loaded.
And crystallize.
One down.
Show no mercy. Laline, eats Papa. Pirouette.
How could this be?
Where evil lurks, shoot on sight.
Bullseye! The guard is back!
Pot of death. Get to work. Fulfill our pact. Shadow
Oh my god.
This will be a productive partnership.
Come closer.
Ready or not.
Let's begin. Witness the snow swan's grace.
How could this
Impossible. Shadow me.
One down.
Show no mercy. Come no closer. Pot of death. Crystalline adagio.
Think about the medical bills.
How could this
Impossible.
Transfixed.
Fulfill our pact. Come no closer.
Dog eat dog.
Let's begin. Show no mercy.
How could this
One down.
Fulfill our pact. Come no closer. Together, pirouette. Waltz of the snowflakes. Condense and crystallize.
How could this
Laid bare.
Shadow me. Ad Astra. Ad Astra.
Oh my god.
Something you wish to report?
Observe. Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark? Be silent. Do you fear the dark?
Wait.
Perhaps these treasures might be of utility to you on your journey. Please, I insist.
How strange. This sword seems to be vibrating of its own accord. It's a very faint vibration, but it's getting stronger as I get closer to the statue of the Seven. Does this sword, that place I got this sword from, worked? There really is something special about this sword. I don't really understand what just happened. I'll have to try the same thing again when I come across another statue of...